Look, I know you're all expecting a rant, but I'm really not bothered. I am really, really not bothered. Yes, it's embarrassing because Stevenage have won 5 of their last 50 games, but it was a rotated side. Still a good side nonetheless, but rotated. It was... We weren't great, but it was a rotated side, and I would much rather be out of the FA Cup and get promoted at the end of the season than I would stay in the FA Cup and stay in League One for next season. It's just a bit of perspective. Just a little bit of perspective, please. We rotate for a reason. I think it was something in my preview about playing 10 games between now and the 3rd of January. That's mental. We're going to need to rotate. Our squad depth is good. Yes, on paper, that team should not be losing to Stevenage. But I'd much rather be out of the cup now than and go up at the end of the season than I would. Yeah, you get the idea. This is going to be quick. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't really paying much attention to the game. I saw Eves' penalty, which was good, but I knew as soon as Eves stepped up, having scored the penalty in the game, that he was going to miss. I just knew it. It was going to happen. And then McLaughlin, it's a good save by the keeper. George Long made a couple of good saves as well. The penalties, again, were good. But, yeah. FA Cup journey over. Oh well. As I say, I wasn't really too focused on the game because I was watching the F1 during the second half of during the start of the second half of the game, and there was one of the worst accidents I've ever seen involving Romain Grosjean at Bahrain. If you've not seen the images, you'll see them at some point, but his car pierced through the barrier, split in half, and he got out with minor burns and suspected broken ribs. He was out of that car, fully on fire, car split in half in about 15 seconds. That's mental. Alan van der Merwe and the other guy in the medical car, the doctor, whose name I've forgotten. Thank God they were there. Romain, I think he's in hospital in Manama now, the capital of Bahrain. So I think he's in good hands. I'm sure he'll be fine. Because it was lap one, and the first thing I thought when I saw it go up in smoke, in my lifetime, I've never seen a car go up in smoke like that. It's safe to say the halo, the head protection device on the top of his car that everyone was criticising 2 years ago when it was first brought in, has saved his life. Twice since it's brought in, it has saved drivers' lives. Belgium 2018, Alonso boosted up against Leclerc without the halo there, in the middle of the pack, without the halo there, a tyre would have gone straight through Leclerc's helmet. And today, the car pierced the barrier. It was the halo that got through the barrier and protected Romain's head. If it wasn't for the halo piercing the barrier, it would have been his head that was piercing the barrier. And it's safe to say that would not have ended well. But he's out okay. That's the main. At that point, the game was still in the first half, and I really put Hull City as secondary for a moment. Just because I had seen quite possibly the worst accident of my life that I've ever watched. I watched Jules Bianchi's death. I don't remember that because I was too young. I watched Antoine Hubert's death. That was hard. That was hard to watch because that was a horrific accident as well. The halo would do nothing in that situation because the impact was on his body. But today, Romain Grosjean was saved by the halo. I'm sorry to turn this into Formula 1 because I know the majority of you don't care. But I just want to say to you a lot, paint the picture that I was much more focused on the accident because we were waiting for a few minutes to see if Romain got out of the car. But the medical car was straight on the scene. There was a couple of fire marshals right round there as well. And everyone did a fantastic job at getting him out of the car. Romain did a brilliant job of getting himself out of the car. With broken ribs and burns and everything like that. The last thing you think about is those injuries. You just think, I need to get myself out of here. And Romain, for his family watching at home, Romain's got 3 children, I think. I think he's got 3 children. 2 or 3 children. And that would have been horrendous to watch in the Grosjean household. But he got out okay. He's in great hands. I don't think he'll be back in an F1 car soon. I don't think he'll be back in an F1 car ever. Because he's leaving the sport at the end of the season. I don't see a way back for him. Even if he didn't crash out today, but definitely not after that. Regardless, City out the FA Cup, and quite frankly, I really don't care. I really, really don't care. Just don't put us on telly. Just stick us on iFollow, and we'll be fine. That's all there is to say. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry to turn this more into a Formula 1 or whatever, but that was so jarring to watch. Yeah. Anyway, see you later, everyone. Hull City out the FA Cup, but a bit of perspective, please. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.